All right, guys. So day two of 31 Days of Horror, and my second movie that I watched was Cam. And Cam was a 2018 Netflix movie about a cam girl who gets her identity taken online and tries to figure out the mystery of who is taking her identity because it looks just like her. And I'm gonna say that this movie, I've heard a lot of people review it. I didn't know any consensus about this movie. I didn't know if anybody liked it or disliked it. I know there's some channels that I subscribe to that did a review on it, but I usually don't watch reviews unless I watch the movie first, whether it's spoiler free or not. And I kept seeing this on reviews like the movie Cam, and I was like, this looks kind of interesting. And I finally got to watch it, and I'll tell you what, this genuinely surprised me in how I really, really enjoyed this one. Like I said, it's about a cam girl who gets her identity and account taken, and then there's a girl that looks just like her doing all her stuff online. And I think that that is a cool idea in itself, identity fraud. But I'm not going to say where it goes, but it's cool just to see that idea. I like how, because honestly, they really executed very well. Where this girl, with her profession, what she does, and whenever she realizes that she can't get on her account and sees she's online, but it's not her, I think this actress does a really good job. I don't know what the actress's name is, but you really do feel bad for her. And it's this girl who really wants to be in the top ranks of Cam Girl. She wants to be number one and is trying so hard, and then gets all that taken away out from under her. And I can understand with anybody, any profession you want to keep going towards. And she loses all that, and she's got to figure out a way to get back in on it. And I think that that is a really cool idea. And I think that the movie itself is really well done. And I don't know who the director's name is, but the director, um, I saw her name, but I don't remember it now. But she's really, really good at this movie. And this movie is a first time directorial debut. And I really couldn't tell. I really thought that this movie was like the second or third movie that like this person directed. And apparently this is a has some real life elements to it because the director was a cam girl at a time, and maybe she had identity fraud or something like that. But I think that it's really cool whenever you get a director that has their first movie, and it feels like the movie was like their fourth or fifth movie because it was so good. Because usually whenever you have your first movie you direct, it's usually not going to be a standout movie. It's not going to be a movie that everybody loves. But I really, really appreciated that. I thought that this was very well done. And again, I'm forgetting the main girl's name. I'm forgetting everything, but I'm forgetting the main girl's name, and she does a the character I think is interesting because I like how this character goes through all this horrible crap and has to figure out how does she save herself from this. And I like that she has more struggles in real life, like with her parents figuring out that she's in porn, like doing a cam girl, and like doing that as for her profession. And I think that that's cool. And I like how you give this girl some good depth for a horror movie. And I think that the actress, like I said, does a really good job. I think that she's really effective. Like I said, there's a girl who looks like her on her cam girl screen. So her playing her normal self, or you feel bad for her, versus the cam girl version of herself that took over her identity, is creepy and really scary. And it really is effective. And honestly, this reminded me of something like Black Mirror. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this was made into a Black Mirror episode. And I haven't seen a lot of Black Mirror. I've seen a couple episodes. I will eventually get to them in the future, but the ones I've seen, this reminded me of that. This felt like a very much a Black Mirror episode, and in a good way too. And I liked how the movie, it was full length. It was a full length film. I was really, really glued to the screen like the whole time because of how they built up this mystery, how they built up this character, how great the acting is, how great the directing is. It really surprised me genuinely just because it was the first film directed by this person, and she does a great job. And like I said, I should be more professional and I should have looked up the name, but what are you gonna do? These are just basic reviews I'm just talking about. But I really, really enjoyed Cam. This one was really worth watching, and I'm so glad that I finally got to see it. And I'm glad it's a movie that was just a good surprise. And it's a good one to watch for 31 Days of Horror because I think it is really creepy and really effective, and it works in a lot of ways. So that is my review on Cam from 2018. Tell me down below what you guys think of the movie, and thank you guys so much for watching.